The 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our matchup tonight taking place in Milwaukee, the BMO Harris Bradley Center, as we watch the Bucks go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game. Why? No one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against Philadelphia.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Freak dishes to Jordan. The wide open look here for Ibaka. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Kicks to Matthews. It's stolen by Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Freak. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Six on the shot clock. And the shot no good, a bit short. Milwaukee with the ball. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And the East-West showdown, only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Back to Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around, and he gets it to go.
He's yours. He's yours.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Martin with it, out defended by Freak. Jones kicks to Martin. Tries again, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now here's Westbrook. Now Freak. Back to Ibaka. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's Freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
A chance to check out stats for Kevin Durant. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Now, Freak following the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. Pass to Freak from deep. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Freak's got 5 points so far.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Martin kicks to Antetokounmpo. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Thunder trailing by 5. And a wide open look for Freak. Matthews with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Martin dishes to Jones. The 3. And it's Martin missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Freak.
For 3.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Now, here's Monroe. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Freak with it. Matthews covering. Westbrook passes to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook drives in. That ties it up. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better make some noise for your energy.
Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Andre Jordan, number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Monroe. Henson comes in for Terrence Jones. Roten's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Martin.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He ended with 16 points and rounded out a solid overall game, playing lockdown defense and finding open teammates. Overall, it was just a complete performance from him, where he felt like he played his best all season. He hopes to continue it, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Here's Westbrook. His last outing, he had 8 points. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Freak, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Roten, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Durant in the corner, all alone. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Here's Roten, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 6-point game. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
The Thunder leading by 4. To the middle, here's Ibaka, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Oh.
Hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Martin off with the layup.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. And the shot is good. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Monroe with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Roten. Clock at 6. Monroe against Jordan, and the shot is good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. JaVale McGee's checked in for Monroe. Henson comes in for Terrence Jones. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Max subbed in for Roten. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Free. 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Bucks trail by 8. Dishes to Mack, and stolen by Freak. Payne passes to Freak. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Mack, no luck. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Waiters dishes to Freak. Passes it to Adams. From 12 feet out. Mack grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Comes up empty down low. Freak. The shot no good. And we finished one. The second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
That's a good way to put it, partner. No huge numbers, but he's been rock solid, making some very important plays for him.
Martin is out there with Matthews, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Monroe, and it's Jones in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Matthews, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Durant kicks to Westbrook. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Oklahoma City shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Monroe wide open, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Matthews. Westbrook, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Monroe with a screen on Westbrook. Matthews, no one around him. Thunder with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The 3 ball. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Freak passes to Jordan. It's Westbrook with the drive. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of... shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point. Bucks also changing it up. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. JaVale McGee comes in for Terrence Jones. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Roten kicks to McGee. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
No problem knocking that one down. 16 points for Freak.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
To the wing right side. Here's Roten. Hits the 3-point bomb. Here's Freak. He's got 16. Payne dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Teletovic. Here's Waiters. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And the pass to Matt. Fires for 3. Good. Max got 8 points.
And how about that, responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Now here's Freak. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Thunder with the lead, and Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Freak in at point guard. Durant is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Payne, and it's Jordan in at the 5. Payne passes to Freak. The feed to Adams. Clock at 4. Payne kicks to Freak. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Shelvin Mack. And then for Oklahoma City, Baca comes in for Steven Adams. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
To the paint, it's tipped and stolen by Jordan. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And that one's good. Freak. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And that one's good.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Feeds to Jordan. To the left side wing. Here's Freak. Off target from three-point range.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Right side, Martin. Lots of room. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
The Thunder leading by 3. Freak dishes to Jordan.
Some fantastic numbers for Jordan. He's got 11 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
He doesn't get the second one. Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bucks trail by 5. Martin goes in. Misses from short range. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Durant, the pass to Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Just 5 to shoot. They double him with Freak. Here's Martin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And that one falls for Martin.
At the line for 2.
He hits 1 and misses 1, each at the line. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Freak. Matthews with the steal. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them 3 points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Here's Monroe. 4 on the shot clock. Martin wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Freak. Lays it up and banks it in. Freak's got 20 points.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Bucks making a change here. Roten's checked in. Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Jordan high post. The wide open look for Durant. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better make some noise for your energy.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Freak kicks to Ibaka. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Roten. Payne dishes to Freak. From 11 feet away. Rebound, Milwaukee. Monroe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Bucks trail by 7. He tries for 3. That's good from Roten on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And that's 15 points for Roten.
Seems to me as though they've kicked it into another gear here. I love the way they're moving the ball around now. Everybody's touching it, and everybody's ready to pass and catch and shoot.
That's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Freak with it. Releases. Again, Oklahoma City.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter. Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Here's Roten. No luck. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10, and he commits the intentional foul. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well. So he misses both. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Durant. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better make some noise for your energy.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Mack kicks to Henson. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots the 3. And the Bucks miss again. Now, Freak. No good on the triple. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself.
And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup, going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since LeBron's decision. So my question
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Now for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. They got Powell. Gortat is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu, and it's Lillard in at the point. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Ibaka. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Aminu with it, guarded now by Durant. Aminu, the pass to Powell. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Powell. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Lillard.
Guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Kicks it to Freak. Gortat with the block. They recover it. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Aminu. From 11 feet away. That one a little long.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong.